and welcome. I am Thorfinn of Gotland, but I am also a vassal of Svithjord, but I am also civilian, and this is Crusader Kings too. Yes, we are all of those things. We are now a vassal of Svithjord, and this presents us with some very interesting decisions. We are weaker as a vassal than we would otherwise be, as independent. We have slightly reduced levies and so on and so forth, but we could do a lot of damage as a vassal, especially because I believe we are Spymaster. Are we Spymaster? We are the Spymaster of Svithjord, so an excellent opportunity to kill our liege. And all of this will, in the end, dissolve. I think that should be, let's make that quite clear. This whole Svithjord thing will melt on succession. However, our king is only 44 and only has one child so far. So, I'm not convinced that he's gonna actually die anytime soon. We could help him along, of course, on the whole death thing, but I think we'll just see how we go. So, we're going to be playing a slower sort of game now. We have been subjugated, but I, Thorfinn, still have grand ambitions on the throne. Can't get rid of that ambition. We want to become King of Sweden. Now, we could do this internally, and maybe if we were playing Catholic or something, then we would try and get a claim and take over the whole kingdom at once, but I don't think it's really worth it. So what we're going to try and do is, we're not safe as a vassal. Another vassal could conquer us at any time. So in order to secure our position within the kingdom, what we're going to do is take over the other vassals, insofar as we can, and then once we've taken over the other vassals, we should be clear. Oh, these levies need to replenish a bit, but then we should be in the clear to basically take over the kingdom whenever we want. So, for example, we've got Vestmanna land here, and we've got Medalpad here. So, they like us less. They have 386 troops, they have 999 troops, so we should take over Medalpad. And, we can't do it all in one go, which is very unfortunate, but we can just border dispute our way across. And we really need to consolidate our position within the kingdom. That's very important. So let's just readdress the whole council thing. We have one option. I would like to choose the one option that I have. And nominating. Do I not have a son? I do have a son. My son is my heir. He's just... Okay, that's a bit odd. I would like to nominate... Oh, there we go. Oh! Right, it's about nominating for Svithjord. There is one option. There is one person I can nominate for Svithjord, so I'm going to nominate the one person. What else? I own too much stuff. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. My king's a duke, so I can't be a duke, and I am a count, and counts can only hold so much. Maybe if we had our stewardship going a little bit better. How's our wife? Our wife's got stewardship. Let's see. Ooh, let's see who we can betroth our son to, because this could be a very useful time for a political alliance. Taking over Ostergotland. Oh, let's not consider that. How many troops do we have? 909. We'll get up to 1,600. But I think I don't want to wait that long. I think I want to go straight for Medalpad. So let's go ahead and do a cheeky little border. Just a little border dispute. Wait, do you have an ally? You do. Your wife is your ally. Cool. That's cute. Okay. You have a non-aggression pact with your spouse. No one else. It's just her. That's nice. I'm glad that you're not aggressive with your spouse. I'm going to take your county now. This county. Actually, let's take a look at the counties. So we've got, this has no upgrades, and this has one upgrade. We want this. You suck. If that's all the upgrade, that's all you're gonna give me in terms of upgrades? Cool. Let's do a border dispute. We will raise our troops. We're not gonna bother raising vassal troops because we have 3 vassal troops, and that just doesn't seem worth it. We will meet over here in case they try to rush us. We'll go through there. Meet over here, because I think there's a river crossing between these two, so if they try and muster all their troops, we'll be a little bit defended. And then, don't know if we need this 400. Actually, yeah, we'll bring the 400. Let's play it safe. It's better to win by a lot than by not much. Let's not be risky, because this is a whole risky situation. Can I please marry your daughter? Please. Give. Yes! Yes! to do this. So, if I do this, then what I can do is these people will get claim, these daughters of his, when he dies, will get claims on Sfithiod. And then, if these daughters have kids with my sons, then my grandsons will have claims on Sfithiod. Actually, that's probably how I'd do it if I was in a Christian nation or something, because that's a little bit of a slower pace. I don't think I want to wait 2 generations to take over Sfithiod. I think I've got better things to do with my time. So we're going to not do that. But, worth considering. I might keep it, maybe if I did it with like my spare son, no, that would be pointless. We'll keep it as an option. It's nice to not be too eager to marry your kids off. I mean, you want to marry them off when they like turn 16 or something, obviously. But it's quite nice to not marry them off super, super early when you're trying to, you know, when you're not sure what alliances you're going to want. I would quite like an alliance over here, because otherwise you're going to be a problem. So, can we get a little betrothal? We can. Okay, this is a nice betrothal. And I'm actually going to betroth you to my heir. She's only 1 and he's 14, so he's going to have to wait a little while. But this is a fantastic, let's pause it. I think this would be a fantastic alliance for us, because Sjaland over here, they're big. They're probably going to stay big. And yeah, let's see if there are any other claimant ladies. No. And I just think they would be really useful, because once we break free of Sfithiod, they are going to be our biggest threat. Definitely. So if we can get a nice little betrothal. So then the question becomes, do we betroth to our heir or our spare? Now, I will probably kill off one of these sons eventually. I haven't quite decided. If I had a daughter, this would be a good time to marry her in. But I don't. So I guess we'll do a betrothal to my heir, which means that it'll be a while before my heir has kids, because she's 1, and we need to wait for her to be 16 before we can start having babies. But it means that any babies my son does have, because there's not normally a shortage of kids. You're not normally short, especially when you're playing Norse. If it gets bad, we'll just take a load of concubines, and we'll have a load of kids. It'll be fine. And I think then his kids will have claim on Sjaland. Now, getting claims isn't normally a problem when you're playing as Norse. We probably have a claim on it just as subjugation. So do I want to do that? Maybe this. This will be the betrothal. That's a good betrothal. So we will betroth to the spare. I'll kill off one of my sons eventually. We can maybe shuffle the betrothal around. I don't get in trouble for murdering my son that they're betrothed to. It'll just break the betrothal. Might be a convenient way to break the betrothal if we need to, in all honesty. And this guy will no doubt have more kids. He's got some young concubines. He'll have some more kids. All will be well. Oh, there's a fight over there. What are you fighting? I don't know. I'm just going to siege your stuff while you're fighting, though. Oh no, our liege's at war. Who's our liege at war with? See, we don't have to worry about this. Oh, Yamtaland. Cool. That's nice. Then we can take over this guy real easily. Which is what we want. Because once they're... So we're not really going to be looking outwards anymore. We're looking inwards. We're seeing what's going on inside the realm. If that makes sense. So it's going to be all about... We're not looking at the rest of this. Sfithiod will take over all of this in time, given enough time. We're not going to worry about that too much. We're going to worry about the siege, but we're going to be okay with the siege. We'll just finish our siege, and then we will leg it over there and lift the siege on Herjedal. Is it Herjedal? Herjedal? Wherever it is, we're going to go lift the siege on it. I need to turn off those pop-ups, because they're bad when you're trying to do things with timing. Maybe turn on auto pause. Oh, you surrendering? You surrender. Cool. I like surrender. Nice. Easy. So, next up. So, we have a new thing. That's nice. We're getting real bad domain size penalties. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do about that. Really what we need is to be a duke and to give some of this out as counts, because it's just too much for us to handle. We haven't got a lot of stewardship. We're not terribly competent. We just need to start dishing it out. Good betrothal. Good betrothal. Let's see about this non-aggression pact, maybe. Do you want me to join your war? What are you doing? Subjugating Saxony? How's... You're subject... This is gonna be... I'm glad I got this alliance. This is gonna be a little bit scary. What are you doing? How's this war going for you? Defending. He's winning! Look at all the sieged provinces! Oh my goodness. Sjaland. If you take over Saxony, that would be... I am more and more glad every moment that we married in. My only concern being that I'm going to have to kill my heir off, and he's looking quite nice. He's cruel and brave and conscientious. So I'm going to be a bit sad to kill my heir off. But if I need to kill my heir off to become best friends with Sjaland without losing all my things. Yes, so on succession we'll lose half our stuff. That's how it would be. If we need to, we can just declare war on our brother on succession. I would really rather not have to do that. But to not do that, I need to be a duke. I need you to be a king! Become a king! 1.8. Not there yet. But we might get there. This is tricky. This is very tricky. I don't really... The more I expand from now on, the fewer troops I'm going to have, basically. Because I just have too many holdings. But I don't want to give them out. I guess I could give them to my kids. If I give a bunch to my... Especially my firstborn. If I give my firstborn some land, I want to marry him off nicely before... Elusive shadow! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well. So, this is a bit of a weird move. But what I might do, I don't want to break this betrothal, because I want to be super best friends with Sjaland. We're going to be the best of friends. And breaking the betrothal will make them like me minus 20. Which is unfortunate. How much does he like me? He does like me. We might be able to send him some money. Yeah, okay, we'll send some money and we'll break the betrothal. I was going to kill my son. But this might be a bit easier than killing my son. So now we shall betroth to Sjaland. Betroth. Yes. No! Why is he at war with me? Oh no, why are we at war? Oh no. Oh, okay, there's a little de jure war. There's a little tiny de jure war, which, once that little tiny de jure war is over, we will be fine. Yeah, I just need our liege to become a king, or I need to become independent. So, let's see about starting an independence faction. I can't because some other person has started an independence faction, and they suck. Okay, betrothal. Nice. Okay, now we've got the betrothal. Son, I would like you to take this chiefdom. You're going to be a chief. Don't lose it. Don't break it. Don't lose it. Don't get invaded. I will be very, very disappointed in you. Goodbye, my son. Okay, so my son has a thing now. We should be allies, by the way, son of mine. Yes, good. I will help you in all of your wars. Just don't suck. Why are you theology focused? Actually, there's whatever. Okay, so our son has land. So I kind of want to encourage my son to declare war and then feed him counties. We'll kill off this other son. He's useless to us, but we'll kill him off when he turns 16. So I don't have to imprison him and then execute him. And then everyone's like, oh, why'd you imprison and execute your son? And I'm like, oh, just succession laws, you know? So I would like this faction to end. My son's in this faction. If I could make my own independence faction, that would be a lot better, because then I can control when it pops. And if it pops too early, when we don't have enough strength, then our liege is just going to turn around and stomp us. So I don't trust this guy to proc this faction at the right time. On the other hand, our son is going for it, so maybe we should just... How much do we have if we join? 32%. I'm not really comfortable with 32%. Not comfortable. Actually, I'm not comfortable at all with 32%. Our liege loves us, so let's improve relations with Siarland over here, because we want to be best friends. Oh no, his wife died. Oh, that's so sad. Oh no, I've got chest pains. No, dog, hunting focus, keep me alive. I can't die now, my son's not dead. Fortunately, this son could easily murder this son. So, you know, we can do it. I just need to not die though, because I would rather not have to deal with all that, because that'd be messy. I don't want to do it. Uh-oh, I have cancer. They don't call it the cancer anymore. I just have regular cancer. But I'm going hunting. Okay, let's devote ourselves to religion. just for RP reason. Thorfinn needs to find a... Thorfinn can't get, you know, cured regularly. So we're gonna have to turn to religion because nothing else can cure us. Can I please live a life of sin? Oh, I need to sin. Ooh, a powerful potion. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Wait, it worked? It didn't go horribly wrong? Amazing. So let's RP. We're gonna turn to a life of religion. In our old age of 47, we have cancer. We're not sinners, so we can't, you know, use dark magic to keep ourselves alive by murdering our children. Oh, can you be a sinner, please, son? No, he's too good. He's too good. I know how to be a sinner. I know exactly how to be a sinner. Oh, dearie me. Oh, oops, my finger slipped. Oh, he was crushed to death as well. No holding back. Okay, I'm a sinner now. Ooh, that's some big kinslaying. Ooh, big kinslaying. Good. No! It wasn't enough. Crushing my son to death wasn't enough. No! This is ridiculous. What do I have to do to sin around here? Oh, ugh. There are many mysteries in the Germanic faith. I'm going to summon some storytellers. Very nice, very nice. I'm trying to click through the dialogues less quick, but it's not really working. So, let's take a look at our kingdom now. Now. Yamtaland. Let's invade you, shall we? We could border dispute you. Request council support. No. Oh, actually a favour might be useful. Favour might be useful. Tax shifted, whatever. I don't care. So I am going to set this concubine aside. She's very mad because I imprisoned and executed her child. It was also my child. It was just a fit of rage. I found out I had cancer, and then I looked at my little 7-year-old son bouncing around, and I just thought, you know what? He's so young, and he has his life, and I was filled with this sort of, it's a bit, yeah, I'm cruel, and I was just filled with this rage, this rage and this envy of his youthful health, and so in my cruelty, I just got a bit carried away. I got a bit carried away. It happens to the best of us. And now I have one son, and all of my problems are solved. So, a small kitty is demanding my attention. +1 health. +1 health. Yes, I have a cat and a dog. Health. So much health. I've got +3, and I've got -3 from cancer. So actually, I'm gonna probably do all right. Oh, I built a war camp. Don't know if I showed that. It's nice to keep building stuff, especially the prestige stuff, because you can't take prestige with you when you die. And yeah, if we eventually become feudal. Oh no, I have a cat and a dog. My 2 pets truly fight like cat and dog. I can barely sleep at night unless I lock them in separate rooms. In fear of confinement, my cat has begun hiding before bedtime. I can't stand this much longer. I'm gonna keep trying because I want the +2 health from having both. So, we should invade someone. Now, if I invade someone, if it's possible, I would like to invade someone that has a large landmass, like Ostergotland or Vestmanland. because I want to be the most powerful vassal in the realm, and I am. So, let's see, you've got 1k out of 1k, and I have 1.4 up to a max of 1.8. So if I wait a little bit until I hit 1.8 so that it's safe, then I think this could be a really good option for us, because I just want to break up these other big vassals because they are a threat to me. My liege is no longer really a threat to me. I mean, he could still screw me over, but firstly, he loves me. And secondly, I'm his spy master. And thirdly, yeah, he's just not as direct a threat. He's not going to eliminate me whilst I'm a well-behaved vassal, which I'm not. I don't know. A cat has chased a dog across the courtyard. Get rid of my cat. The fault is mine. It was just an animal. I don't want to get depressed. Okay, I've lost my cat and my dog. This is very sad. Lost my cat and my dog. It was my greed. It was my greed in trying to keep both. No. Okay, so, yeah. So I think the biggest threat to us at the moment will be other vassals. Hence why I would like to invade them. Actually, Ostergotland might be a good move for us. Especially because it would be nice if we could just start linking up our lands a bit. We've got Gotland, and then we've got a load of stuff over here. So maybe this would be a good area to expand into. Let's see what the provinces look like. See, yeah, just here, which is where we would go, is quite a nice... yeah, sure. This is quite a nice province. And it would be... I would quite like it. So I think what we'll do is we will let our levies replenish, and then we will take over Tjust. Cool. Let's just chill then, and try not to die of the cancer. Uh-oh, someone's been at peace for too long, and the someone was me. 1.12. What am I at? 1.55. Not actually very confident with that. I mean, I could win. But because my army's a bit split up, and my son can help. How many troops? 300. Thanks, son. You're so great. Maybe I should just invade somewhere else for now. No, I want to get a foothold. We're gonna do it. Border dispute. Call in my son. So yeah, the real problem is that my army is split in half. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna... No! Where's that 3,000 come from? I'm sorry. Oh no. I'm gonna go to prayer and meditation. I don't want to see what's about to happen to my poor army. Oh, okay. I did not stick with that. Let's wipe peace immediately. I don't want to surrender. Okay, you know what? This was a bad idea. I'm very sorry. I won't do it again. I'm surrendering. We're backing out. This was not my finest moment. Let's, we'll do a smaller war. We need to build up to this. That's okay. Help her get an old hat to fit. A futile task. She's too big for it now. Who is this? Who is this child? Don't tell me what to do, random child. Oh, that's the child of the king. Don't tell me what to do, child of the king. Don't mess with Thorfinn. Unless you're Ostergotland. Then you can mess with Thorfinn. Oh dear. See, that was the power of the 2,500 troops you can just magically pull out if you're tribal. That's okay. We've learned our lesson. We're very sorry. We won't do it again. Oh no, they have my wife. They can keep her. I'm busy. Whoa, you know what I didn't notice? Saxony! Good thing I'm good friends with this guy. Or my son is anyway. Wow, Saxony! Good job! We should be allies. Very impressed with Saxony. I'm very scared of Saxony. Very scared of Saxony. Prayer and meditation. I need to cure the cancer. And I think, whatever religion I worship, Norse. Someone might be able to do that. Oh. Yeah, it was a very brief seclusion. I'm very pious. So very pious. So, Svithjord is getting rather big, and that's nice to see. I really want Svithjord to become a king, because once he's a king, I can be a duke. I'm really stuck on expanding, because I'm over my domain limit. I don't want to keep expanding, because it's just going to make things worse for me. The more I get over my domain limit. I think I'll just end up with fewer troops if I conquer more. So, I don't know if I've hit that diminishing returns yet, but I think I might do. I could conquer things anyway. I guess we could do a little border dispute. I don't have enough stuff. Let's do a cheeky little, we'll do a little border dispute. Because at least this means that once we do become a proper duke, and we do manage to, you know, do things properly. Well, okay. You know what, we're gonna chase. We're chasing. Pursue! Across a river. It's fine. No army leaders. It's fine. We have twice as many men. It really makes more of a difference in marginal stuff. Okay, now let's siege. Call in allies. No, I don't really need my son's help. I'm hoping that my son will take the initiative and start expanding within the realm on his own. And if he does, I will definitely help him. But yeah, so I guess what we can do is, even though it's a little bit diminishing returns, actually it might start decreasing our troop count soon. It might be worth us expanding a bit anyway, because it means that, whoa, a lot of things going on here. Yeah, it might be worth us expanding anyway, just because even though we don't get as much from it, it means that once we become it means there's no one else who can have it, and it means that once we become a duke. So there's an ugly 3-year-old here. Who calls a 3-year-old ugly? We do, apparently. Thorfinn! What are we doing? We're like, oh, you're such an ugly small child. Oh, let's wait till we have money. Well, we're gonna take some of this off the ugly, off the ugly 3-year-old. Yeah. So at least I think if we conquer everything, it means other people can't have it, which is good. That's a good bonus. Ooh, ooh, okay. Swedish-Danish subjugation war. We're at war with Denmark. Also, they're Denmark now, not Saxony. Ooh, this might not go well. I don't really want to join the war. Cost us 300 prestige. I don't really have 300 prestige. I'll accept, but I won't actually do anything. So we're part of the war. We're actually, we could be on either side, I think. I don't think we can be on the other side. I've honoured my obligation. Oh, and I'm on the Oslandet Swedish subjugation. So I'm in a bunch of wars. And I'm not going to help with any of them. Oh, don't come over to Gotland. Leave us alone. Oh no! Thorfinn has died of cancer. Well, it was kind of inevitable. A godly man. He was. He really turned to religion at the end of his life when the cancer was you know, a threat. And now Chief Odder, a crafty and perceptive man. He's gonna need to be with all this going on. So, Odder, our next character, betrothed to the daughter of the King of Denmark. Fantastic. But also, we are at war with Denmark. This is a very complicated situation we found ourselves in. And we own Normandal, but also Gotland. Let's make this our primary title. Because, of course, Gotland's going to be our primary title through this whole series. Yeah. So that's where we're going to end it for today. That was the life of Thorfinn. Thorfinn had grand ambitions, but they didn't really go anywhere. And now we will play as his more subdued, crafty son, Odder. I have been Civilian, and I will see you next time. Bye.